this is Anita White with Love Your Art, and we're so happy to be back with you again. Thank you so much if you are a new subscriber. We appreciate you joining us, and as always, we appreciate all of our viewers. If you haven't subscribed, we encourage you to do so. We want to get started. As you know, we like to jump right in. So what we have here today is a 10 by 20 inch canvas, and we're going to do a Dutch pour on it. We already had started with our base color, which is the Blickrylic Titanium White, which we have in this squeeze bottle. And we're going to be using some colors that are springish, more Easter-like colors to do our design with today. So let's get started with blowing out and looking for any uninvited, blowing out our bubbles, popping air bubbles, I should say, and looking for any uninvited guests that could interfere with our flawless foundation. By way of information, I just want to say, besides thank you for all of you who spend time viewing this channel. I hear so many times from different people, a part of our Facebook groups, that they are huge fans and they really like the art they see here. We are here to help you and to be a part of joining with you. So I like to try to give you information if I can that'll be assisting you in bettering your efforts to do the art that you do. So I would encourage you, if you haven't done so already, look at videos number 28 and 52, how to improve your Dutch pour, how to get the right consistency. Consistency is everything. You've got to be consistent with your consistency, is what I'd say. So remember that our paints are mixed with 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and those are the specifics that we use in terms of getting measurements. 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, but we add water only as needed because not all paints require the same amount of water. The other thing I want to mention is that I am not paint brand biased. So I use a variety of brands and I just enjoy picking colors that I like, regardless as to what the brand is. But you do have to be careful because even within a brand, excuse me, not all paints have the same pigmentation, so you need to be careful about what you do to add water to assist. So there's more information about that in our videos. We encourage you to watch all of our videos, not just video 28 and 52, but I list all of our information pertaining to our paint colors for each video in the description box, and I would encourage you to refer there. Let's go ahead and get started. We have today joining us our Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet. We've got a Liquitex Basics Blue Violet. We've got a golden iridescent fine pearl, along with an Loft light magenta, and already we have 4 different brands. We have a Liquitex light blue permanent, Arteza pearl lime green, and then the Loft deep yellow. So we have 7 colors that we're going to be using today in addition to our base. We're going to try to use these colors to create a design that we can be pleased with. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Let's try out our design going this way. And we'll try doing something here. And how about if we go, well, do we want to go here or do we want to go there? Let's go here. All right. And we'll put our light blue violet on top of that. This is golden iridescent pearl. Beautiful color. Our pink will be the Loft light magenta. light blue permanent, pearl lime green, and our deep yellow. Okay, so here we have our palette colors that we're using. We're going to pop air bubbles. Looking for any uninvited guests. Also looking for highs and lows where we can take and make adjustments if we need to with regard to the base color. All right, so where would you like to begin today? Oh, so you would like to start over here. Okay, well, let's do that. We'll get our blow dryer going and we'll start in this direction and up. Wow, that is very pretty. We're going to give that a few seconds to kind of merge together. I'm seeing there are some cells, but there's just a tiny few bit of air bubbles that will pop in just a second here. Oh, that's really pretty. It's soft. I may do a little bit more of a touch up on it. Oh, that's really pretty how this is coming in. Let's take a torch. We've got some negative space here, here, here on the outsides as well. Really, really pretty. Cells are coming in with the lime green, pearl lime green, along with the golden pearl iridescent. So very pretty. Just taking a look around and seeing if there's anything I want to make adjustments to. I'm thinking we've got some nice, pretty Easter-like colors here. A beautiful blend of colors merging together very well. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for the colors to really stand out, especially when you've got lots of colors and when you've got iridescents or metallics included. I try to put some metallic or iridescent or both in most of my paintings, not all. Sometimes I want to see a little bit of cell action. Sometimes I prefer to see no cell action. Just color. It's a personal choice, no requirement. All right, I'm just tapping out on the sides here where we have drips, cleaning up as this is making its way to bring the colors to surface. They are actually evolving as we speak. There's more cell activity than initially known. Wow, very pretty. Let's wipe underneath and then we'll bring you in for a close-up. And yes, wiping underneath helps to bring the design to rest. That way it's not continually moving off the canvas and shifting what you see as a desired design. You don't want that changing up much, even though it will move a little bit and it will darken. What's beautiful about this, as it dries, these colors will really, really come to life and give you a sense of what their real beauty is. And especially on a lighter base, we will be able to see it much clearer, much more clear. I'm just really trying to take it all in and making certain that there's nothing else I want to do, because you could be tempted to do more and you don't need to do more. And sometimes we overreact by thinking we need to fix something, add something, and we ought to just maybe leave it as is. And I think that's what I'm going to do and bring you in for a close-up. Well, yeah, here we are, everybody. This is just funny because these beautiful colors have come together and they look so amazing with this iridescent pearl on top. And you can see there's like a real iridescent reflection there. And I'm chuckling because I am just in amazement with how they have blended so well and shown up so nicely with cells as well as with lacing. All the colors are merging so well together. You can see them here standing out and speaking loud and clear. So pretty. Just love to see an explosion of color coming together. And I think that's what this has done. Here we have such beautiful pastels along with just Easter-like colors that we were going for. Really, really making for a lovely, lovely design. Look at those beautiful cluster of cells here. Shimmer and shine on top. Yeah, look at this here. My goodness, gorgeous. That pearl iridescent by golden is just amazing. The blend of the colors, the iridescent hue that it puts on top just gives this design a stunning, stunning effect. Loving it. Oh my goodness. Very pretty. Okay guys, this is our 10 by 20 inch Dutch pour with Easter-like colors, and it is ready for a beautiful cut. It is saying I'm ready for a beautiful coat of resin. So we're looking forward to doing that and making sure that this has every opportunity to be as beautiful as possible. Well, thank you so much for joining me as always. And also, I just want to say thank you for all your comments and support, encouragement. I really, really appreciate the feedback. Any suggestions you'd like to leave, do so in the comments. We welcome them, and we thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. So until next time, we'll ask you to keep loving your art, and we'll see you again on the next video upload. Bye now.